Hello everyone, I'm Ileana Crow, and welcome to my channel. Today we're playing more West of Loathing. Now before we start, I just want to say, you may have noticed if you watched the last video, there was a section where the audio just messed up. It like corrupted and got out of the sync. I don't know what caused that. I can't guarantee it won't happen again. Hopefully it won't, but if it does, then please just bear with me. It should come back after a little bit. Alright, so that being said, let's get started on the game. So, I don't think we have any quests. Though, I noticed while I was editing the last episode that there were, I think, 2 quests left that I didn't get finished, which I'm kind of kicking myself over, but can't go back and do it now. So, we really don't seem to have a quest list, which, unless I'm just being blind, which I find kind of annoying, but okay, all we have is dirt water right now, so see, there's a horse. Leave that alone. Okay, the sign says room for rent, inquire within. I guess we'll just wander around until we find some quests and stuff to do. It's your partner. What do you say, Alice? If we're gonna start looking into this necromancer business, I figure we ought to start with the local cemeteries. Makes sense. Do you know where they are? Yeah, I did some research into the territory cemeteries a while back. Territory cemeteries. To see if there was a pattern. You okay? Haha, sorry. Anyway, there's one not too far from here. You discovered a new map location, the Daveyard. What do you think we should do next? Well, if you're looking to find out the lay of the land, I guess a railroad crew would be able to give you a fairly literal interpretation. Any other ideas? Alice says you should see the bartender about renting that room in Dirtwater. It'd be nice to have a base of operations. Ask for another suggestion. Alice shrugs. Guess that's all the suggestions she can think of. Much obliged. Alright, let's go talk to this bartender. Hello. Well, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Hi, thanks. I'm Ileana. Glad to know you, Ileana. Folks around here just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. I saw the sign up front advertising a room. That's right. Finest room in the house and plenty of room for your partner, too. You interested? How much does it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker fellow, and he paid a month in advance, right before getting himself killed by bandits. You seem like a decent sort, so the room's yours if you want it, greatest. Wow, great. So, got a room now. Or actually, I think we might have to talk to him again. Howdy, Ileana. Anything I can get for you? I have no idea if that's the same accent I used for him before. Hey, Lloyd. Need any help with anything? Well, if you're handy with the mechanical type stuff, something's gone wrong with our piano player. I thought the music sounded a little off. Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. I'll see what I can do. Thanks. I've poked around in him myself, but I lost the key. This has suddenly taken a strange turn. Let's see. Hello, Alice. I see you found the local watering home. Yeah, it's decent. Let me know if you found a whisking hole, though. Are you guys... Okay. These guys must have fallen asleep during a brawl. They're engrossed in conversation. Leave them be. That gal doesn't look like she's in the mood to talk. The old man stares off into the distance, listening to the piano, trying to talk to him. He doesn't react to you at all. The piano player is not very good at his job. Try and fix him. You lift up the piano player's coat to reveal the hatch on his back that leads to his innards. It's locked, but it's not a very good lock. Okay, so we're gonna need a needle for that. These guys are having a spirited discussion about guns, and which of those is nicer? Slop. We'll go in the kitchen in a moment. Hey, how come they're allowed to drink without hats on? What's in here? A cowbell. Okay, nothing seems to be happening. This chair fell over. Set it back up. I really like how just random things will get you XP. There's a sign that says, see bartender for darts. Hey, what are you doing in here? Employees only, bud. Oh, sorry, I was just, looking around. So you're the nosy type, eh? Well, I prefer adventuresome. As it happened, there's something you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter, and I need someone to go pick up some more. Saltpeter? Isn't that used to make gunpowder? And other things. Look, who's the chef here? Me or you? Okay, where can I find it? Your best bet's a military camp, because it's used to make gunpowder. Shut up. The nearest one is Fort Cowardice. They keep it in little green jars. The chef marks the fort on your map. You discovered a new map location, Fort Cowardice. Okay, be right back. This lady is too busy washing dishes to pay attention to you. The shelf is full of canned and bottled ingredients and boxes of slop helper. Do. Atop this pot-bellied stove is a pot full of slop, a pot stove-top slop pot. This is where the chef preps ingredients for cooking. It's also where he parks his beer. Right, let's go check out our guest room. Oh, poker room first. This poster says, rules of poker, followed by 100 of weird rules in tiny print. Read one of them. 3 9s and 2 homicide kings count as a straight. A 4 can't be in the same hand as 3 8s of diamonds. Any player who draws a pair of 7s must draw a new hand of cards. Well, you know, I've never played poker, so I'm just gonna assume those are the actual rules. This table is full up. There's an empty seat at this table. Yeah, I don't know. No room at this table. Well, let's see. You sit down at the poker table. The dealer emerges from somewhere in the back and sits down next to you. The lady to your right introduces herself as Edna, and the player to your left says his name is Leon. The dealer tells you that the ante is 20 meat. I guess we'll give it a try. You ante up. Edna and Leon toss in 20 meat each. The dealer gives you the deck a shuffle and then deals. A hand of cards glides across the table to you. It's a totally garbage hand. A deuce of hearts, 3 deuces, and 3 4s. It's the first round. The pot is 60 meat, and you estimate your chances of winning at around 10%. Check. You sigh deeply and check. +5 win chance. Edna grins and checks. Leon squints at you for a moment, then checks. I have no idea what checks means. It's the second round of betting. The pot is 60 meat, and you estimate your chance of winning at around 15%. Glamorously strategize. You wink at Edna, and she gets all flustered. 20% win chance. It's the last round of betting. Time to do or die. The beat is 60 meat, and you estimate your chances of winning at around 35%. Sumptuously raised. Let's just go for it. It's last... Okay. In a particularly daring fashion, you raise the stakes by 20 meat. You lose 20 meat. Reveal your cards. Wordlessly reveal your cards. A California straight. Edna shrugs as she reveals a backward South Carolina straight. Leon slowly flips over his cards to reveal a Tennessee straight. You lose. Boo. Oh, yeah. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm not sure anyone does. Look at yourself in the mirror. Insult yourself. You call yourself a green-faced, four-fleshing jerk. You gain an effect. Angry. I'll pass. I'm not doing that again. Hey kid, what's on your mind? Am I forgetting about anything? Last said the bartender in the Jewel Saloon in Dirtwater says you told the bartender in the Jewel Saloon in Dirtwater that you tried to fix a broken piano player. Thanks for the reminder. Okay. Nice view from up here. There's a little postcard on this table. Take it. You got an item. Blank postcard. The bed. I'm gonna go to bed right now. Sorry, Saddle, didn't mean to bother you. Oh, Saddle? Shadow. Dirtwater Mercantile. Mercantile? I don't know. I've only ever seen that word written. I've never heard it pronounced. Oh, sorry, I wasn't reading those. Assorted comestibles. Okay, so we have 963 meat. There's advanced bean slinging. Disposable. Well, none of this should go away, so let's just start with this. And do we have anything? I don't know that we have anything. I don't know, because while I know some of it could be crest material, so no. Indoor. Let's read this is a cookbook specializing in bean recipes. Read this to learn a new bean slinger skill. There's a recipe for a wall-shaped pile of beans that looks pretty interesting. Here's Bean Wall, a spell that will create a wall of beans that provides cover from ranged attacks. There's a recipe that has been scratched out and replaced with a bunch of paranoid insane scrawlings. Gives Wary, a skill that increases your maximum AP. There's a chapter about cooking bean dishes so small that they have to be served intravenously. Gives Bun Bleed, a skill that lets you regenerate health during combat. Oh, that's tough. Okay, so Blood Beans is a healing skill, but we have Alice as our partner, and she's a healer. So I don't know if we need that. Bean Wall's defensive, which could be useful, but I don't know how useful. And then Wary increases our maximum AP, which sounds pretty good, so maybe we should go for that? Let's try Wary. You read the scrawlings all of their insane paranoid implications. You got a skill, wary. Afterwards, you narrow your eyes and burn the book. I didn't trust that book. Oh, so we got a skill. That might have just, instead of giving us a move in battle, that might have just been a skill. Yeah. But we can level that up. That's nice. Okay. Let's see what else is there in town. Dirt Water Post Device. Dirt Water Post Office. Hey, little girl. Little girl is selling flowers. No, we're not gonna buy any right now. One of those newfangled telegraph machines. A big cabinet of locked post office boxes. Hi, I'm Eliana Crow. Any mail for me? Nope. Darn. But I'd like to send a postcard. Alrighty, let's have it. Write a quick note to Rufus, letting him know what you've been up to, and that you're okay. That'll be... Oh, it's one of them prepaid ones. That'll be zero meat then. Thanks. Right. So, I wonder if we'll get a letter back from him. Ooh, jail. Howdy, are you the sheriff here? No, we don't currently have a sheriff. Offer to help. Need any help until you find a new sheriff? Sure, if you're any good with a gun, there's always somebody in need of some justice. Wanted posters are back there. Cells over yonder. She points behind her and off to the right, respectively. Take your leave. It's a wanted poster. No, wait, you misread it. It's a wasted poster? Close enough. Read it. The poster reads, Wasted. The Stripy Hat Gang. For grand theft paint and tasteless hat vandalism. Last seen in the vicinity of Cavern Canyon. 1,000 meat reward. Ooh, that'll be nice. Dirty rotted paint thieves and low down no fashion sense hat vandals. Despicable. Wanna go after them? Yes. You discovered a new map location. Cavern Canyon. It's a wanted poster. A wanted poster if accuracy is important. Oh, or a wanted poster if accuracy is important. Read it. It says, Wanted. The house in the desert. The house in the desert gang. For mortgage, non-payment, squatting, and general public nuisance. Also for murdering 2 collection agents. Last seen at the house in the desert. 500 me reward. I wonder if the house is named after them or if they're named after the house. In any case, at least their location is unambiguous. Want to go after them? Yes. You gained a new map location. The house in the desert. Got it. An empty cell. And a lot of other empty cells. This empty cell is all ghostly. Wonder if that's for locking up ghosts. Huh. Angry. You're madder than a hornet. If your anger levels get higher than 1, you'll pass out for rage. +3 muscle threat, +3 mysticality, and +3 moxie. That's not bad. Lot available. A vacant lot. I wonder if anything will end up showing up there or if they just stay vacant. This hat is too small. I don't see what's so fascinating about a tiny hat. Not a lot available past that point. Alright, so that's everything I think we can do in town. So, we could go to the Daveyard, we could go to Fort Cowardice, we could go to the Desert House, or there's this option to just wander. I think we'll start. Let's give wandering a try and see what it does. You spot a store on the horizon. Perhaps you could exchange meat for goods and services there. You discover a new map location. Buttonwell McKintrick's store. We'll keep going for now. And wander again. You spot a small cottage on the horizon with what looks like a work table in front of it. You discovered a new map location. Silversmith's house. Go there now. It's weird that a silversmith would leave his tools out in the open like this. Probably got sick of making silver bullets for people. That's all anyone wants silver for these days. I imagine it's real demoralizing if you fancy yourself an artist. Ah. The sign says, Silver Bullet Making Apparatus. Help yourself. We're gonna help ourselves. The workbench has a little burner and crucible for melting silver things and some bullet molds. It seems pretty straightforward. There's also a vise, so you can smash silver bullets into needles if you want to. Yes, let's make some silver bullets. You're not planning on going to any weddings or funerals anytime soon, so you figure it's safe to turn these cufflinks into something more immediately useful. You got an item, silver bullet, 3. You don't have anything silver to make into bullets. Okay, let's make a needle. Okay. You squeeze the bullet in a vise a bunch of times to make some cool needles. You got an item, needles times 2. You don't have anything silver to make into bullets. We'll call that good for now, but that's good to know we can come here to make needles. But if anything. That is not. You've been poked by so many cactuses that your body has built up an entire extra set of skin capillaries just to deal with the constant tiny puncture wounds. Plus 5 maximum HP. Yes. The door's locked. Sure. We'll pick the lock. Got it. Go inside. Nobody is here. Can't say I hold with breaking in and looting a fellow's place. Now look at the dust all over everything. This guy checked out ages ago. Well, if you say so. I do. There's a notice safe reading. I forgot the darn combination to this confounded thing. If you can open it, you're welcome to what's inside it. Looks like a tricky one. Okay, we need a safe crafting skill for that. This shelf looks pretty picked over. Search. Found a couple of things that still look edible. You got instant grits and plum pudding. Excellent. This bookshelf contains like 90 cookies of cookies? Oh, I think I must be hungry. The bookshelf contains like 90 copies of Johnny Tremaine. There's something weird about it though. It's too neatly organized. Like maybe the guy was hiding something. Even on. Okay, we'll come back here. No, we're staying. No, we do not look at this. We'll come back here again later then. Back to the map. Let's go check out the fort. I do think I probably will wander around a little bit too, just to kind of level up a little bit. Because we did just come out of the training area and I don't know what level things are. You happen across an abandoned crate which apparently fell off a wagon or something since the lid has been knocked loose. You know what that means. It's mine, all mine. You fish through the crate and help yourself to the contents, which appear to be mining gear. So you're even more right than you knew. You got a can of oil and some dynamite. Sweet. Just like the old saying goes, when life gives you cannons, make a cannonade. Pretty quiet for a fort. Pretty quiet for a fort. I'd have expected soldiers marching around. Hop, 2, 1, 3, 4 sort of thing. Yeah, must be abandoned. Well, let's see if we can find some saltpeter. Do you have anything else to say? Definitely abandoned. Well, maybe we can salvage some supplies. I'll keep watch out here while you look. Okay. Climb the watchtower and take a look around. Nice view from up here. Its cabinet is mostly empty, but there are a handful of boring personnel records in the back of one drawer. Examine them. They're incredibly boring. No, really, I want details. Fine, you read one. Major Ezra Wolf II, 66, Beamslinger Division, pay grade 06. B, birthday 1/14/52. Death December? Yeah, I don't know. Blood type B+, skill in action, satisfied? No, another. Yeah, okay, that's just gonna be the same. This was once a reception desk, but now the most appropriate thing for it to receive would be a free trip to the dump. It looks like there's still some good mess left. Take it. You got military grade whiskey, times 2, and then 2 hardtack. This cupboard is bare. Also, it's not really a cupboard. It's a spice rack. Open. Fill green unlabeled jars. Hopefully this is the stuff the chef was looking for. You got a shaker of saltpeter. Blank. We already looked at that, so let's do this door. In general, this is the door. More specifically, it's the door to the general's office. Even more specifically, it's the locked door to the general's office. We'll come back in a moment to that. I want to see what else is here. Hear the sounds of several goblins snoring inside the tent. Let's go in there. Okay. So, we'll bean sling at you. And, okay, why is it only... Oh, I did the wrong spell. You, and then let's see, shoot or kill. So you shoot. And cast another spell. There's one of them taken care of, and you, why don't you heal yourself? Oh, that's healing me. Well, our healer's down. That went well. Cast another spell. And shoot. We'll shoot. Oh, okay, got dynamite or silver bullet. Take some dynamite. guarding their beds. Okay, well, we got glamour level up. What was glamour again? Okay, what's in... Okay, that's just that stuff. No, that's the map. Character, that's it. Glamour. Glamour is your appreciation of the finer things in life. As it increases, you'll be able to consume more cocktails and you'll also be able to afford them. At this level, plus 20 to meet games, plus 5 item finding bonus, and plus 1 liver capacity. Okay, and then go up next level. An unlocked footlocker. I guess it just makes it a footer? Open the footer. An unlock. Okay, you got Army, Field Trauma Kit, and her heart attack. That's pretty good. Another footlocker. Oh, I had to lockpick that one. Darn it, there goes my needle. I might have to go make more. You got an item: military grade whiskey, incendiary bullet, and chemical bullet. No. The lock on this footlocker is adjusted away to almost nothing. Keep it open. You got smelling salts, chemical bullet, and a full canteen. What's in here? The shelf still has some unlooted medical supplies on it. Render them looted. You got an Army Field Trauma Kit ×2, a military grade whiskey. This safe is labeled Controlled Substances. This must be where they store the really effective stuff. Okay. Hopefully we can find a safe cracking skill soon. The sign says toilet and goblin, which makes it seem pretty likely that goblins use this town as a toilet. No way are you gonna go in there. Fair enough. Yikes, this mishap definitely got somebody fired. It's an unusually sized cannonball. Okay, so let's go see about making some more needles and come back and open the general's office. Silversmiths. Go. Off to the side of the trail, you spot a beer barrel cactus. You're not sure why they call them that, since they're shaped like mugs, not barrels. But we don't have foraging, so we can't get it, so just ignore it. Alright. Help yourself. Make some needles. Okay. Now we'll go back to open that. You spawn old mine on the horizon. Abandoned mines are safe and fun to explore. You discovered a new map location, Snake Pit Mine. We'll go there later. Alright. Let's go unlock the general's office. Pick the lock. Pick the lock. Go in. Hey, the general's still here, apparently. You probably shouldn't try to open this pie safe while the goblin is shooting it. Oh, it's a goblin? The goblin standing at this desk is repeatedly firing the pistol at the pie safe. Get their attention. Say, what are you doing? Shooting pies. Always shooting pies. Could you elaborating on that? Why shooting a pie? Yes. To destroying, obviously. Must to destroy a terrible pie. What is wrong with pie? Bah, a human will never understand. Ask again? No, really, why a pie shooting? Much anger. Shut up. So much angry. Keep trying. Look, I'm pretty sure being a pie is destroyed. Wait, looking, I'm pretty sure being a pie is destroyed. Destroyer, huh? Look, so many holes in a pie safe. You winning. A pie is dead. You certain being? Wait here. Waiting here. I will check it. Oh, I bet it's because we're speaking goblin. You peek through the bullet holes. Yep, that pie is shot to hell. Hooray, you are a success. A pie is so very destroyed being. I doing it? So much doing it. But now what, huh? What are you shooting now? I guess you're finding another pie. What? There are more pies being? Yes, the world is full of pies. Oh no, this violence is never ending. Sorry, being, not wishing to enabling this behavior. No, this is my crossbearing. I must going and continuing the fight. Okay. Thanking you. Okay, I wish you good luck against the forces of pie. Salute them. General Cobb strides out the door, jaw clenched, eyes resolute with pie hatred. Well, that was weird. I guess I'm the general now. Well, that kind of felt like a waste of a needle. Alright, well, let's see where else to go. Let's wander first. Your keen eyes detect a secluded cave in the near distance. Exploring it would definitely be a good use of your time. You discovered a new map? Location, Shaggy Dog Cave. And we'll go one more, and then we'll see. You encounter an overturned wagon surrounded by ruined books and a broken pair of spectacles. Looks like a family of especially literate homesteaders met an untimely end here. Tragic. Look through the wreckage. You pull over the Dietrich and manage to find exactly one book that is both understood and remotely interesting to you. You got an item, Advanced Beancraft Volume CL. Nice. Okay. Well, why don't we start? We'll start with the store here. We'll look at item and see about reading. Where did that go? Yes. There's a whole set of recipes for ice-cold bean-based desserts. Give Great Northern Blizzard a spell which deals cold damage to all your enemies. There's a recipe for wall-shaped balls of beans that looks pretty interesting. Gives Bean Wall a spell that will create a wall of beans that provides cover from range attack. Includes a chapter about making human-sized or larger automatons and binding them to your will to help with kitchen tasks. Gives Bean Golem a combat skill which summons a powerful golem to fight for you. I'm torn between Great Northern Blizzard and Bean Golem. I think we'll go for the Great Northern Blizzard. You study the bean dessert recipes and practice conjuring up various configurations of frozen beans. You got a skill, Great Northern Blizzard. Unfortunately, at some point the book got completely covered in a snowdrift and now is all soggy and ruined. Aww. What's up, Doc? There's an old mission not far from here. They might let you check out the catacombs if you ask nice. Ooh, that sounds awesome. I suppose? You discovered a new map location. Old mission. What do you think we should do next? Oh, yeah, we've already said that. Thanks for the reminder. Okay, anything here? Anything besides? Okay, let's see what's in here. Shelves laden with various goods. This barrel smells like pickles and looks like an empty pickle barrel. The woman behind the counter stares at you with a huge grin on her face. She gestures at the goods she's got for sale. Take a look. Get advanced bean craft again, but let's maybe get a length of rope. It might be useful at some point. Okay. Napkin. Okay. Wander. Out in the middle of the desert, you find an abandoned minecart, sitting on a section of minecart track about 12 feet long, which starts nowhere in particular and ends even less of somewhere in particular. Check it out. It's mostly full of plain old rocks, not even very interesting looking ones. However, if you left without searching it thoroughly, you'd just end up driving yourself crazy later with the thought that you might have missed something valuable. And so you spend a good half an hour collecting rocks and eventually find one that might be worth something. You got an item, unrefined meat nugget. Okay, so... well, let's go to the railroad camp because that was one of the first things we... You see a streak of fire blast across the sky and land just over the horizon. You ride to the side of the impact and find a meteor. Pick up loose pieces. You scour the area around the impact crater. You gain 597 meat. Nice! Alright, here we are at the railroad. What you got to say, Alice? Looks like there was a rock slide or something. The train won't be going anywhere for a while. Wonder if we can help somehow. The fellow in the white hat at the back there. He looks to be in charge. Don't expect me to do any digging, though. Okay. Let's see. The old screaming Leviathan. Yep, the good old coal steamer. This guy should never be put in charge of a switch. He's too busy playing with his watch to get work done. Ask him where he got it. Say, that's a nice car. Where you get it? Bought it from this gal that runs a store down south of here. Name of Buttonmill Mc something? Oh yeah, I know that store. Yep, real nice store, real nice watch. He goes back to fiddling with his watch. Leave him to it. She's not getting much chocolate, but she's an expert whistler. You approach the beleaguered-looking man with the tiny glasses. Howdy there, who's in charge of this outfit? If I'm being charitable, I'd say that fellow over there in the white hat is the foreman. He points at the man next to the huge pile of rocks. And if you're not? He smiles. Then I'd say that paperbacked idiot over there in the absurd white hat is the fellow you're looking for. Alrighty, thanks. Get the feeling he doesn't like his boss much. Hi, are you in charge? I was wondering if there's anything I can do to help. You want to know something? I love trains. Oh? Ever since I was a little boy, huge, magnificent, roaring iron beasts, they were magical to me, like dragons. When the opportunity arose to take on the management of this line, I jumped on it like a shot. And you know what I learned? What's that? Organizing and building and running these operations is the most amazing pain in the ass you'll ever imagine. You want help? Congratulations, you're the new foreman. I'm going home to play with my models. Swell. Power. We have power. Well, I guess we don't have much power when the train's blocked. I guess I'm the boss now? The man looked you up and down. Well now, suppose you can't be any worse than the last clown. He extended his hand. It's me. I'm your assistant. What's the situation? Well, I'm sure you didn't miss seeing this giant pile of rocks blocking our path. The surveyors say that there isn't any other suitable mountain path, so we can't route around it even if we had the months it would take. Any ideas? Well, by my calculations, we could dynamite it clear without too much trouble. Trouble is, it'll take a lot of dynamite. A whole year's worth, I figure. We used to keep that much on hand for emergencies, just such as this one, but a pack of goblins stole it all. Sneaky little varmints. Alright, I'll get it back for you. Glad to hear. Golems are holed up over in Gustavson Gulch. It's a real rough place. You might want to spend some time getting the lay of the land and honing your fighting skills before you head that way, especially if you plan to go in guns blazing. You discovered a new map location. Gustavson Gulch. We don't need that specific dynamite though. Any you can lay your hands on, it'll be fine, so long as this is enough of it. I'll look into it. Okay, well, I think we will definitely explore more before. Okay, we've got the old mission over there. We've got lots of spaces, probably lots of stuff we still haven't found. Okay, let's wander first. You spot the crumbling remains of an old dairy ranch on the horizon. You discovered a new map location, Butterfield Ranch. Ooh, I wonder if we'll meet cows finally. Ooh, that looks like an angry-looking cow. It's your partner. Considering there's a cow standing right there, this might not isn't a good time for a chat. Okay, fine. You're going to have to deal with this cow if you want to explore the air. Okay, let's go. That's 4 hot, a 5 cold. Well, it's a hell calf, so I feel like cold might work better. Actually, they did the same damage, I just realized. Oh well. Okay. Oh, that uses a lot of bait. Okay, I need to remember that. Undo, heal. To go find some skeletons. I looked it up and she only gains XP when you fight skeletons. Oh, this could be dangerous. Do you have a healing kit? What do we got? Silver bullet. Let's surrender. I don't think we're high enough level to do that. Seems your eyes were bigger than your fist when it came to that particular piece of beef. You get in a fight angry. You get so angry about losing that fight that you pass out. You wake up the next morning in your bed. Doc Alice must have carried you back here after you got knocked out. You're a little sore, but not otherwise any worse for wear. You're pretty hungry though, and sober. Let's mosey. Well, that went well. Okay, we definitely need to level up. And we especially need to level up Alice. Okay. We'll wander, then we'll go to the Daveyard. Oh, nice. A skeleton approaches you in that jittery and stop-motioning way that skeletons do. Judging by the hat, it appears to be the skeleton of a bean slinger. You remember the classic saying, old bean slingers die like normal people, but sometimes they keep walking around and casting spells at you afterwards. Yes, we're fighting them. Perfect, that's just what we needed. Let's see, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. That. You shoot it. Down. Shoot him. There we go. You beat up the skeleton and search it for loot, which is much easier with skeletons than with most other types of people. Got 10 experience, let's see. Mysticality leveled up. Got gold tooth, we got bean stained pants, and 24 meat. Alice surveys the scene and jots down some notes in a little notebook. Okay, let's wander some more. You spot the smoldering ruins of a ranch on the horizon. Ominous. You discovered a new map location, the Stearns Ranch. Yeah, we're not going there right now. There's probably cows if we don't do well with cows, it seems. Okay, we'll do one more wander, then we'll head for the Daveyard. You happen across an abandoned crate, which apparently fell off a wagon or something since the lid has been knocked loose. You know what that means. It's mine, all mine. Let's see, you fish through the crate and help yourself to the contents, which appear to be mining gear, so you're even more right than you knew. You got smelling salts, can of oil, and a sulfur match. So, let's go to the Daveyard. Howdy there, I'm Wandering Sally. Howdy, Sally, I'm Ileana. What's your line? Drayden, I want all on this lands, just like it says on the label. And I buy a little here and sell a little there to make my way. Care to see the wares? Sure thing. Alright, what you got? An apple. Increases your maximum HP by 20 for the rest of the day. Not bad. Carrot. Underside, lucky marigold. That could be. I know what you're thinking. Not so lucky for the marigold, but actually marigolds aren't conscious, so they can't really conceive of good or bad luck. Ooh, some needles. Okay, let's buy. I'm gonna buy all the needles. I pickaxe seems nice, but that would be pretty much all my meat. I guess we'll go ahead and get it. Okay. What are these beans and cats? It's hard to put beans on the insides without getting beans on the outside. At least it was for whoever's pants these were. Plus 3 spell damage, that's pretty good. Alright. Oh, no, but I need to go talk to you. Alright, let's continue on to the Daveyard. As you turn the corner, you come face to face with 3 bandits pushing a large barrel marked TNT down the trail. The 4 of you stare at each other for a moment, unsure of how to deal with this potentially violent happenstance. Dive for cover and fight him. Okay. Let's pass this on you. And shoot. Nice. I like having being the one who has cover. Oh. Okay. So first, if there's multiple things, it seems like she shoots all. That's nice. Got him. There's one left. Shoot him. You beat up and or blew up those bandits. You gain 30 XP, muscle level 2, a black hat, black denim pants, and 36 meat. Okay, let's see what... Okay, these jeans are dyed blacks to make it easier to dress casual at night. Okay, more armor, but these give us more spell damage, which I like better. And then the black hat. Same, plus 1 armor, and the better mysticality. I think we'll stick with what we have. What do we have? Oh, we need to go deliver the salt meter at some point, but we'll do that in a bit. Don't like this. Don't like this a bit. Don't like one bit of this. Well, if we're gonna start hunt down that necromancer, this looks like a good place to start. Watch out for those piles of bones. I can tell just looking at them that they're ready to jump up and fight. We'll be ready. Here lies Dave B. Tied with his boots on, but not his pants. Well, I hope he's a skeleton by now, because I don't want to see that. We'll look up his good a bit. These remains look pretty restless. Put him down for good. Okay, so let's sling some beans at him. And shoot him. Sling some more beans. You made the restless remains more restful. 10 XP. Moxie up and the skeleton bow. And Alice studies the remains of your undead foes. Okay. What's new? What's skeleton bone, right? Okay, well, we could sell that. The problem is, right now, that I don't know what things I can sell and what things might be useful, so I'm kind of hesitant to sell anything. Gold tooth. We can probably sell the gold tooth. Let's fight this one and then we'll go dig up that grave. Hopefully it's not too tough. And he's done. You made the restless remain more restful. Skill up, mysticality, another skeleton bone, and Alice surveys the scene and jots down some notes in a little notebook. Okay, what is for mysticalities? Okay, this. Yeah, spell damage. Scene. Okay. Let's go dig this up. Ooh, we got brown boots. I thought we would get a fight. You dig up the grave just to check the veracity of the epithets. Sure enough, boots but no pants. Okay, let's take a look at these boots. I'm probably looking right at. Oh, I didn't have boots before. That's why. Aside from the light dusting of what looks like blue chalk, these boots are remarkably well preserved for having spent so much time in the grave. 1 maximum AP. That's nice. Here lies Dave's C. What down in the theater? Here lies Dave's J. Rah pop pop pow. Here lies Dave's L. Oh, they're all Dave's. Of course, a Daveyard. Died of a heart attack. See you in negative 36 years. Looks like the grave digger left his lunchbox here. Oh boy, free lunch. We got Vienna blood sausages and a thermos of spiked coffee. And they said there was no such thing. Wait, what does this spiked coffee do? When you work deep underground, it's hard to keep track of whether it's the appropriate time to drink whiskey or the appropriate time to drink coffee. Eventually, you just stop trying. Increases your speed by 1 for the rest of the day. Okay. Realized Dave G. He was looking to the sky to save him, but even the sky can't save a fellow from like 40 angry bears. Words of wisdom. Use bones to jump around to beat the dickens. Beat the dickens out of them. Shoot him. Ooh, spooky damage is the thing. You check the bones for dickens. Nope, you beat them all out. Okay, Glamour leveled up and we got skull chips. Alice picks up a bone and examines it carefully. Hooray! Okay, we'll go check in there in a bit. Pile of bones that isn't moving around for a change. Dig through it. It's mostly just boring broken bones, but you do find a skull with a weird tag on it. You got an item, skull with an odd tag on it. Realized Dave's D. The truth was out there. It killed him. Realized Dave G. Murdered by a different fellow named Dave G. There can only be one. Alright, let's see what's in here. I don't like the look of this place. Anything in here? Nope. This is one of those things they have in mausoleums. You know, one of those big marble things with drawers full of skeletons? Open one. You should be dead now. You did it. You dragged the skeleton out of the drawer and then beat it up and put it back in the drawer. You gain 10 XP, muscle level up, and a skeleton bone. Alice surveys the scene and jots down some notes in a little notebook. Her eyes light up. Evidently, she's had an epiphany of some sort. Alice has become stronger. That's good. Okay, we can fight them infinitely. Let's look around. I think we'll do a couple more fights. Because it would be quite useful to level up. If she only leveled up on skeletons, then that means that we aren't going to be able to level up in every fight. So we should take advantage of it while we can. Grit level 3, some skeleton bones. Okay, let's keep doing this for a couple more times. Oh, should have used my spell. It's fine. We should still be in. It's fine. Get in. Gumption level 4. That's good. I keep attacking with my melee weapon. I don't mean to do that. Thankfully, we automatically heal between fights, or else we would be in trouble. Let's see. Okay. I'm probably gonna do a couple more fights, so I'll just cut this out. So I'll see you in a little bit once we're done fighting. Alrighty, we're done grinding. We got some good level ups, and Alice got a skill where she can instantly destroy a skeleton, which will make finding them much easier. Some kind of ritual circle drawn on the ground in red chalk. It's a big stone sarcophagus. There's a pile of mostly burned rags that maybe used to be a person? Investigate. You dig through the rags and find a few things that look like they're worth keeping. You got an item, gore-splattered skull. You got an item, human ashes. There's some kind of receipt here. You got an item, robe receipt. I think that's everything there is to find here. So we'll head out. Wonder if Alice has anything new to say. Okay. Alright, so let's see. This is a receipt for the delivery of 150 black silk robes. Sounds pretty ominous. Examine it. It's time you start gathering clues about the whole bulletin dead situation that's going on around these parts. You grab a notebook and paperclip the receipt to the first page. You got an item, Necromancer Journal. I should check that out. This is a collection of clues you've acquired in your search for the Necromancer's home base. Read it. You open your Necromancer Journal and examine the information you've collected so far. You found a receipt for a delivery of robes. Looking at it more closely, you see that there's a surcharge for delivery past Boulder Pass. That means the Necromancer's lair is definitely west of the mountains. Good to know. Progress. Looks like that's everything you got so far. Alrighty. Let's see, what else Human ashes. This is a human in the final stage of that whole ashes to ashes thing. Well, part of one at least. A human gets harder to keep track of when it's in powder form. Examine them. It's a cremated earthly remains of a person. Someday they will refer to these as cremains, but you will not approve. Leave them alone for now. 4 splattered skull. This scroll is almost too covered in blood and viscera to read. Lucky for you that you've gotten all that practice reading inside of a dog. I'm sorry, what? What do you mean reading inside of a dog? What kind of life have you been living? You scrape the largest of the giblets off the scroll and read it. It says to take a pile of human ashes, spread them out in the shape of a person inside a red chalk ritual circle, then sprinkle between them with stardust and place a mostly perfect, or better, glass sphere where the heart would be. Anyway, that's the gist of it. The actual text has a lot more thee and thous and such as and like that. Plus, there's a bunch of weird gibberish you're not supposed to say out loud while you're doing it. Okay. Got a bunch of skeleton bones, teeth, skull with. Oh, this skull has a little paper tag tied to it. It has into cemetery on it. Notes together. Examine it. That is one thing. What's the course of the subject? I don't know. 36. Easy like holes come out. I think that's everything. Let's look at now. So let's go. Okay, wander first. You discover what is either an open grave or a very deep and rectangular pothole. Jump in and see what you find. Well, if it's a pothole, it must have been here a very long time because you found the remains of an antique traffic accident. Got a gold skull, skull chips, and an old wedding ring. Get back on the trail. Okay, we'll wander once more. Your booze senses alert you to the presence of a rock. Confused, you move the rock, and sure enough, there's a ball of booze behind it. You got an item, cheap whiskey. Phew. You were afraid for a second that your booze sense had been replaced with some kind of rock sense. Good news. Okay. Well, let's go check out the desert house. And that's probably the last thing we'll do for today. Out in the middle of the desert, you find an abandoned minecart. It's sitting on a section of minecart tracks about 12 feet long, which starts nowhere in particular and ends even less of somewhere in particular. Check it out. It's mostly full of plain rocks, not even very interesting looking ones. However, if you left without searching it thoroughly, you'd just end up driving yourself crazy later with the thought that you might have missed something valuable. And so, you spend a good half an hour inspecting rocks and eventually find one that might have been worth something. You got an item, unrefined meat nugget. As you dismount and approach the house where the bandits are holed up, you hear voices from inside say, "What was that? Uh-oh. Looks like you're gonna have to be sneaky if you want to avoid a fallen fracas. Sneaky is my middle name." Wait, really? Yes, Sneaky is my middle name. Yeah, if you say so. Thanks. Palace. It's a palace. Seems like these guys are prepared for intruders. You're gonna have to be extra sneaky if you want to avoid a fight. Yeah, have I ever mentioned that stealth is one of my worst things? At least this should be fine. From the sound of it, you say this doghouse contains an angry dog. What are your options? You're not going to be able to get past without alerting the gang inside the house. Give the dog a bone. We've got plenty of them. With a knick-knack paddywhack, you achieve your aim. The dog begins contentedly gnawing on the human femur. Good for him. Okay, this gate, I bet this gate's going to creep, but luckily we have oil. Yep. The hinges on the gate are really rusty. If you open it, the bandits inside are definitely going to hear it. Oil the hinges. Use the last of the oil in the can on the rusty hinges. The gate swings open easily and silently. Nice. You creep up to the door. You can hear the gang inside. You notice that the door jamb is busted, probably from being kicked in. There's a crude hasp made of bent nails on the door. Looks like the bandits have just been locking it with a padlock from the outside when they leave. If you had a lock, you could turn this fortress into a prison. Ah, darn it, I didn't buy one. Pound on the door. Hopefully these guys should be easy enough after all the grinding we did. Oh yeah, these guys are gonna be easy. Kinda feel bad for them. Let's just shoot. Justice has been served to the old house gang. You gain 30 XP, Mysticality level 8, a bag of ears and such? Ugh. Desert King 6 gun and black boots. Hooray! Okay, let's check out that gun. +1 Moxie, 67 damage. Okay, yeah, we're definitely doing. There we go. Okay, so let's go turn in that quest first. As you're riding along, you see some braided fuses sticking out a nearby rock. Investigating it more closely, you see that somebody drilled a hole in the rock and inserted a bunch of dynamite, but apparently lost interest and wandered away without setting it off. Or maybe they were just out of matches. Take the dynamite. The lack of follow-through is your gain. Gained 2 dynamite. Alright, so we need to go... we needed a needle for the piano player. Pick the lock. You pick the lock. You open the hatch and check the machinery inside. There's obviously something wrong given all the plinking and boinging and clicking noises coming out of the gears and such. It looks pretty complicated. Ah, I see what's wrong. You recalibrate the springs and rearrange some gears, and the machinery inside starts operating smoothly. The music improves immediately. Nothing to it. No, wrong room. Oh, yes, I needed to go do the chef, but let's go report to the bartender first. Howdy, Eliana. Anything I can get for you? Hey, Lloyd. I fixed a piano player for you. I thought so. He's so much better. Thanks a heap, Eliana. I'd offer you a free one in exchange, but you already got one. No worries, Lloyd. Need any help with anything else? Nope, everything's right as rain here. If you're looking for work, you might ask at the jailhouse. Okay, bye for now. Okay, so let's go turn saltpeter into the cook. Hey, have you got that saltpeter yet? Yep, got it right here. That's the stuff, thanks. Okay, the next thing I need is a certain kind of hot pepper. It's called a murder pepper because it's really spicy. Because it literally has a knife and kills people who ask dumb questions. You go in the area outside of town. You should be able to find one if you just wander around for a while. Okay. Alright, now we'll go to the jail. Where's the door? There's the door. So let's see. Has my brother sent any letters? I am Ileana Crow. Yes, actually. Hi, I'm Ileana Crow. Any mail for me? Yes, actually. Package came for you. Here you are. You got an item. Package from Rufus. Thanks. It's a package from your younger brother Rufus. He's weird, but he's a sweet kid at heart. Open it. Dear Bo, I found this and thought it might help you not die. You got an item. Advanced Beancraft Volume Links. Nice. Jeez. You really miss that kid, and you miss your parents. You get all nostalgic just thinking about it. Nostalgia mode unlocked in the options menu. Yeah, we're gonna probably turn that off. Okay. There's a list of meditation techniques to help you concentrate while cooking or fighting. Use the old bean, a skill that temporarily increases your mysticality during a fight. There's a recipe for a wall-shaped pile of beans that looks pretty interesting. Gives bean wall, a spell that will create a wall of beans that provides cover from range attacks. There's a chapter about cooking bean dishes so small that they have to be served intravenously. Gives beans a skill that lets you regenerate health. I think we'll learn to use old bean. Read competition techniques and spend a few hours practicing them. Got a skill, use old bean. Unfortunately, you could get clean your mind. You completely lose your memory where you left the book. Okay, let's turn off nostalgia mode. Alright. Now to the jail. You know what? Let's buy some. I can't buy. I should have gone them while I still could. Right. Howdy, what do you need? Give what's left of the Desert House gang. Oh, so that's why we have the ears. Well, this is certainly a bag of severed ears and teeth and such. Which gang was this? 1,000 of the gang. I'll take your word for it. Good job. You got 500 meat, 30 XP, and Hellbender leveled up. Thanks a bundle. What was Hellbender again? You tamper with some fortunes in nature. Spell damage is better. Alrighty. Well, I think that's where we'll end it here for today. So, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you next time.